Once you're on base, it's the responsibility of those behind you.
All right, but now it is the first match here. We've got the GOAT, StaticGorilla, coming up here, as always, when he's available.
So it's already starting off, you know, pretty decently. That's what you got to do as the Nova against Trish. You don't have to do too much. You know, play some shields, throw some javelins. It's an easy life.
It's a good life. It's a simple life. We're taking Trish out real quick here, unless, oh, I forgot we're doing the static combos. Should be able to chip though, especially if they swing.
That's a pretty good chip on hit, you know.
Okay, able to get the air-to-air conversion here off of the ground loop.
Jump loop worked out well. 2 meters spent. Spend a third. It's gonna pop up. So I was gonna say you're definitely gonna live it, but we got chip afterwards. You know, we're relying on that chip easy.
Works out. Oh, that would have been sick if Static meant to do it, but you know what? It was still great.
Hey, listen, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. I think that was calculated. I think he has those.
Yeah, does this look like a man who's calculated these things?
I mean, some calculations are taking place. I don't know if the, if the math is
boy, am
checking
I
out.
bad at math.
I don't know if the math is checking out.
Still has X. Or still.
Still has X.
Yeah, I mean, technically.
Anyways, I think Sentinel is his best character to spend it with. So, yeah, he's even got the tech.
Yeah, but you didn't do it during it. Oh, there we go. How? Only Static will figure out how to drop that one.
Oh, no. It's going to take a lot of hits, but TechLeak is looking, you know, we're looking solid for it. Check the damage on Sentinel.
Able to get the hit. Yeah, we're finishing off. All right, we'll celebrate. I'm going to have a piece of broccoli.
Yeah, that's another thing. The reason why I can't eat this today is because that's what I broke my tooth on stream, was a piece of broccoli.
Yeah, we also have chicken.
I know, but
that was a good block. We're lucky either way.
I'm chalking it up to good. Definitely looking amazing when it comes to stopping the crossings here, but dive kicks into the crouching light. A little unfortunate on the spacing, and Static should
drop it. That's part of his combo.
I'm starting to, you know, I thought you were just teasing him. I'm starting to believe it.
I'm telling you, I've seen him practice. He stops right there and then starts again. Young Legend in the chat said this is going to be a long set. Yeah, because they're not doing any combos.
Oh, forward heavy full screen. No, dude. Does manage to block the foot dive and get the punish too. Here we go. See, we're in this. Prove me wrong.
All right. I would call this neutral, but they're just standing on opposite sides of the screen and not doing anything.
I think a standoff is closer to.
That's what it is.
See, you missed his jump loop on the drones too. Static, just rip the rocket punch. See, that's good too. Send something.
Oh, another drop here leads to Nova's death. Boy, Static's lucky he don't play for Coach Boone. You know what I mean? Because Petey would be getting crushed right now.
Hey, listen, we're building this. We're building this damage brick by brick. The mix-ups are hitting.
He's doing some awesome stuff right now.
And I like the idea of trying to just send armor, but another drop combo on both sides, dude. Come on, Static. Full send the teleport. Tagging the Sentinel.
There we go. Finally lands a hit here.
Yeah.
Pops the X. He was just going to do random teleport until it worked, right? What are you doing? I need new glasses. Oh, yeah, good timing from TechLeak, though.
Yeah, time ticking down, too. There's actually a really, really nice touch. Sentinel. X-Factor's going to run out, actually. You might just be able to win this on chip.
definitely TechLeak is the more dangerous one here with the X Factor 3. At this damage, yeah, it might be too much to come back from.
Yeah, I was going to say, no chance to even... Sentinel can't do that much damage that quickly. It's just not a chance, even with the throw here.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Static. I mean, just falling a bit too far behind. As soon as you popped your X and Vergil gets away, it's just kind of over, man.
Yeah, not much he could do there, but it's all right. Still early in the set. He's going to be early in the set for a while.
Time is an illusion, bro.
There we go. Taking advantage of that dive kick there.
Yeah, Trish probably got the best dive kick in the game.
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, and just down backs out of the pressure. Very smart. Super. Get yourself out of there. Good save, still fine. As we backdash away and reads the jump, but doesn't go for the commando. First time he doesn't buffer it.
All right, I think TechLeak might have woken up here.
That's a tough thing for Trish, though. I mean, you just don't do any damage. You just have to be content to kind of play that full screen. At least TechLeak playing to their win condition when it comes to just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, you need a very, very set team or just very good infinites if you want to do any kind of damage with pitch. But you know what? I mean, if your opponent keeps getting hit, I guess it doesn't matter.
Ooh, I was going to say a sick confirm up the trap, too. Just going to take damage where we can. Come on, Static. X-Factor canceled. There it is! Very nice timing!
Easy punish there on the blocked S. Wasn't really like a cross under.
Not really.
Yeah. There we go! Too far away there to get punished for that X Factor. Went right into S. All right, just one hit. Ooh, and I think Vergil got punished. No, X Factor saved him. Bro, StaticGorilla has guessed wrong every time. There it is. We got it.
You're making me nervous with the extensions, but okay, we saved it.
How do you have those?
Yeah.
No way. Even I struggle with these sometimes. Oh my God, Vergil said, let me get that taste.
Diving into his mouth.
What a comeback here from Static. I thought he was out for the count. Yo, guys, I'm sorry. I don't think the sub notifications were working here, so I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that came through and subbed. No one's hitting anybody on the screen anyway. Hurricane Kitten coming through, 63 months with us. Oh, Static. All right, you're going to... No, we didn't go for a TAC. We went for a reset.
Say well worth it. Save your meter and kill the character. There it is. 2 touches.
No, shout outs to Madless Envy for 47 months with us.
Oh my God. And he has the real mix-up too?
Is that the real mix-up?
Static's back.
Is he back? X. No, he didn't X. It's all right. It's probably for the best.
But hesitates. Thought there was still going to be a hitbox when it got to him.
All right, TechLeak choosing to save that X Factor. Wants to spend the meter instead. Oh no, he said speed it up a little. All right, Lucy, let's go.
No, that doesn't work.
Oh, one more chance for TechLeak here. Get into that.
Static doing the right thing, just building the house, chilling. Oh, the second he leaves the homestead, that's going to be a throw and 1 meter to spend the kill. Jesus, dude, just found the mark. Just like that with the double foot dives, we're going to cut into level 3. Smart choices again and again. They're about to trade. Full send on the teleport. Oh no! Oh my god, and just like that, StaticGorilla. 3-1, very smart. Nah, I love you guys' speech. I respect that.
There we go. Jojolion coming up here against SkrullSpawn.
Almost got caught on the cross-up beam. I'm glad to see more Firebrand, bro. This is one of my favorite characters to get to watch, truly.
Have you been seeing more Firebrand? I feel like it's just been SkrullSpawn and Sophia when he plays.
And that's more, which I'll take. but yeah, it's really just been those two have been kind of repping the character these days, at least. At least for here in NA. We got some UK Firebrand representation, obviously, that we'll see here and there, but.
Do we?
Yeah, oh my god.
Like 10 years ago?
Arthur player. No. Help me. Doppelghost? Doppelghost. Thank you.
Is Doppel UK?
Yeah.
I knew there were
Europe.
Yeah. You just putting it all together, huh?
I thought he was UK.
I don't know. I'm asking you. I'm not the Firebrand expert here, all right?
Yeah, he is UK. Okay. See, I do. You just.
I don't know.
Kill me.
All right. SkrullSpawn's still looking good, even though he hasn't really had to use a lot of the cheap Firebrand tricks yet. And that's really what the strength of the character is, right? Just because, I mean, he's not a bad character. He's just not super strong. And the only reason really worth playing him over other similar characters is you get to do the unblockable.
Not for sure. It's decent fireball patterns too, but the investment and the return is really, really tough because it's a very difficult to execute game plan to actually throw fireballs on the ground.
Yeah, because if you want to focus on fireballs, there are better characters for that.
Yep.
If you like air movement, there are better characters for that. You know?
Double washing machine TAC. Definitely had the right idea, but unfortunately the break puts us in a little bit of a weird spot. No meter for Jojo. I call him Jojo for short because we're friends.
Is that how it is?
I don't know.
How you know it's Jojo? It could be Jojolion.
Just not to make that.
You don't know.
So with a quick double up there, ends up working out. Oh my god, he blocks the cross up too, so sick! And had an opportunity there off the missiles, but didn't want to overextend. With the amount of time that's left, I think that is correct, but he's doing everything in your power to not catch a foot dive.
That's the most important part, man. You don't want to become the square hole. Now, shouts to Aero Angelos, by the way, with the sub. 50 months with us. Thank you so much. Said saving lives and watching TNS. Hell yeah. Thank you for your service. Guy Main also coming through with the sub. 35 months. Appreciate you, homie.
Oh no, stand medium just barely corrals them both. And you made that combo way harder than needed to be with X.
Oh no, you're way too far for that super as well.
Oh, this is going to loop into the unblockable. Oh, the kidnap into the tag. Dr. Doom, he's going to do the dirty work.
All right, let's see if JoJo can clean it up here on the way out. Obviously, the Nova part did not go well.
You got to be careful if you're going to mash throw. It can't be back throw. That's actually a very safe and stable way. 2 meters, saves the day. Got yourself into a better matchup here. Even without X, I feel like you're okay.
Yeah, it's still definitely doable, right? You got 2 full health characters here.
Okay, that's all about controlling chaos. Maybe, I thought maybe tag to Doom to be able to guarantee kill on 1 hit. But, you know, we're still finding touches.
If you could have got a TAC there, you could have, you could have had it. Oh, here's where the trouble begins. Yeah, don't swing. Just block. You're not going to move fast enough.
Especially not as Vergil, man. And now you have to guess the 50-50. Whoa! You're guessing a 50-50, not me!
Oh, my God. Guessing on these size 12s.
Oh, my god, dude.
Player 1 wins.
Jojolion, 1-1 now. Doing a good job equalizing.
Jojolion.
It's kind of like you said. The Nova has been not quite able to find the mark. Maybe just, you know, maybe it's been having to deal with the missiles. That can be uncomfortable, especially as Nova.
Putting the pulse up would probably help more in playing around it. I think playing this matchup might be just uncomfortable for JoJo.
Oh, you maybe could have expected that, but it would have been so hard.
Jojolion running around the stage there looking like JoJo Tiger Woods.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Don't ever apologize. That was pretty good.
Oh, what? The backdash threw me off.
He just floats up there and yokes him. I like that. Okay, full team intact. We're looking so much better. And gets the tag in. Is going to leave Vergil to try and handle business.
I feel like JoJo just picked it up a pace. You know what I mean? Push it another level.
Yeah, definitely agreed. First time we got to see the Nova really get into the business here. It saves the X Factor, tags into a favorable matchup with Vergil being able to potentially cage Skrull. A+.
Looking real strong. Oh, there we go. And the pulse ends up getting the hit. Missile saves Skrull here.
And that's good if your opponent push blocks early, but just Skrull just chills.
Yeah. Oh, and the unblockable does work solo here, even against the forward tech.
I say again and again, doing a great job of making sure that cheap stuff comes through. It's like you were saying, if you're not going to do that stuff, then why pick the rat?
He is just kind of a rat with wings, isn't he?
A little bit. He seems like a fun guy though, but he's a little, you know, he's a little evil.
Yeah.
He just gets caught over forcing it a little bit there. SkrullSpawn doesn't have the assist to be able to brute force it the way they're trying to.
It's really bad.
They don't need assist to brute force it, dog.
You can X and get one more. Really bad. Oh no, one more chance here for JoJo. Still has X.
This is so much better now. 5 meters in tow as well.
Now you're just 2 mix-ups away from closing out the set. Oh, and the butter gun pays off. Good choice to go for super. You didn't get high enough to get the foot dive for the next rep. Butter gun again. Skrull. SkrullSpawn with one more chance.
Yeah, came up the wall. Still has an opportunity here and is able to low profile a lot of these projectiles on the ground.
Yeah, it's still just not a strong chance though, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love the idea of trying to clear the way for yourself, but now the photons are raining down.
Like, Doom doesn't have a lot of good matchups, but Firebrand is a pretty decent one if you're trying to keep Firebrand away. You know, if you have the lead. There we go. St. Valentine up here. Not starting off too strong, though.
Definitely not what you want to see here. Sexy Rancheros first hit, it's just a jumping S.
We love to watch Sexy Rancheros play, though. Obviously, this trombone has been doing some work in brackets.
Jesus, man. Jump S once again, find the mark here. Gonna get the extensions with a double capture state, and that is a guaranteed, inescapable setup for the She-Hulk.
Get body. Rocket Raccoon comeback? Oh, seems unlikely. One can hope.
Oh, Hope's is thinking where it's gonna stay, unfortunately.
Yeah, Hope's have been dashed, crashed.
That did not DHC, but he gets another 3 jumping S's is all it takes, apparently.
Bro, that was like a really slow perfect.
That was also a perfect where the opponent got to play a lot of neutral, too,
Yeah.
which is very weird.
They really need to give Jill a gun. Like, I know she has her for a super, but she kind of needs it for a regular.
Yeah, I was going to say, the SMG on the side hip for cosmetics ain't cutting it.
And also, that's an airsoft pellets.
Also true. Almost caught them both. That was a sick anti-air with the somersault. Twice in a row was able to save himself here, which is going to lead to the death of Iron Man. Watching these two battle it out, dude. She-Hulk versus Jill, this is not a matchup I ever thought I would get to see, and we get to see it like relatively regularly.
I love seeing a bottom 10 matchup, bro. So St. Valentine just taking his turn, you know what I mean? He let Sexy Rancheros play all last game.
I was going to say, he is damn near working on a long perfect himself here. It's going to be a quick little gun game to slice through, and Tron is going to have to do it solo.
Jill did take like one bit of chip.
True.
All right, still can't finish it though because you're Jill.
I was going to say, he needs 3 hits against Tron. Even with your X-Factor here, I think you're still going to need to reset at some point.
Yeah, I think you're right. You have nothing here. You have the DAC.
Actually,
even with the DAC. Oh, one more chance at life here, and it looks like a pretty good one. Oh, we're not. Bro, St. Valentine cannot block. Does he know those are hot?
are we playing on a modded version of the game where that's unblockable? I don't understand. It hasn't been blocked yet.
Back to block, brother. Back to block. Please don't get hit.
Okay.
Not by the same thing again. Okay. Throw. Should be able to finish. All right. You can't do these now. The trap is in the way. So if you box, there you go. You got to get out of there. Oh, my God. We're playing with fire.
I say it was definitely tricky stuff. Is now just going to get aggressive once again. Swings the heavy.
Sexy Rancheros knows St. Valentine is not blocking the box dash S. He's only looking for it now.
I like that, though. The next step in the progression here, if I can't block it, I'll throw him before it's active.
Level 3? Level 3? No! We're just going to win off of this Tron! Are you kidding me?
Player 2 wins.
60 Rancheros, dude. Tron beats Raccoon, confirmed?
Bruh. No, I think box dash S beats St. Valentine, confirmed. That's it.
Okay.
Damn.
Switching it up, Resident Evil, fully in the house now.
Yeah. Putting a human in place of a raccoon, I guess.
Sir Bazaku in the chat says, that's my boss. Hell yeah.
Yo, big shouts to Waifu Chaser, who has a 180 stream streak out here, by the way.
I didn't know that's possible. It's like half a year. What the
That's
hell?
crazy. You're godlike.
Jesus, bro, once again. As well as the OTG, I forgot from full screen. Torpedo slow enough. I appreciate this a little bit more. Just trying to teleport and get away from it.
We've got one attack and one attack only, all right? He's not even going to go for a mix anymore. Oh, no, we still went for it. I thought it would be hilarious if his incoming mix-up was just box dash S.
Oh, drops his combo, though. Doesn't matter. Hey, for anybody that just learned there, too. The arms of Tron's robot do delete projectiles.
Yeah, they're just as good as Vergil swords, right?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, no. She was right in that middle space where you couldn't do an anti-air super throw or ground.
But we're all good. We got Tron Boulder to be able to pick up one more extension. You get an OTG and a mix-up here at least.
I think we're going to go for the flash kick. No, we did not go for the flash kick. All right, though. St. Valentine does not have X Factor, so not going to matter too much.
Just rips the command though to seal the deal. Oh god. Nicky Videogames back at it again. Facing off against Happy Little Xbox, who is just gonna rock the Strider. It's gonna be Team Marvello here.
You said Marvello, but I didn't catch the first couple words. So for a second, I got excited. I thought it was Marvello playing.
No.
I'm also happy to see Little Xbox playing though.
Nicky off to a great start though. Unfortunately, Cold Start puts him in a weird position, but maybe intentional. That was a sick restand actually. Kind of cute.
I feel like Happy Little Xbox should have tons of experience against this team, right?
Has to. And they go off the wall, opportunity for the TAC, but because of how we routed it, Round Trip doesn't make it back in time, and Xbox gets caught trying to push block. Today I learned that he push blocks with MH.
Right. Xbox has a chance right here. He's got X, he's got 3 meters. What an amazing series of blocks there. Oh, you already popped the orbs though, so this is going to be a really hard comeback here. You got 1, you'll probably get 2. Stay Gold coming through with the 666. Said my date at the carnival got canceled, so here I am. Well, shout out to you for being here.
Enjoy the carnival. If you did go. Carnival's still fun.
Oh no! Yeah, you're not safe there.
Yeah, taking his ass for a ride, unfortunate. Massive Herculean effort from Nicky Videogames to overcome the 9-1 matchup, but sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Doesn't matter what your notes say, doesn't matter what the matchup is, you'll figure it out.
And as long as somebody does unsafe Vajra, you're good.
Doomsy's asked, is there a benefit to push blocking using MH over LM? I think it's character dependent, because it changes what normal you whiff if you rip a push block.
That's true. That's the only difference there. The effect of the push block itself does not change.
Yeah.
Push block is only determined by timing, but yeah, if you do mess up and there's no button there.
Yeah, so if you have like a 90 frame heavy, like you're probably not push blocking with heavy with Tron, because then you spin out and you're actually minus 100.
I push block with medium and heavy all the time, just because my characters have really good medium and heavies.
True.
And also I play on pad, so it's really hard to reach light and medium. Oh my god! It's not hard to reach Vergil and Doom though.
And I like that. Invest the meter, leave it down to just the dog. Oh, see, Okami Shuffle is not super good if you go for the super jump because it tracks to where the screen is. So if your opponent super jumps, the first hit of Okami Shuffle will go where they go, but if they're off screen, technically they're under no threat. They can just blink under you. It's a weird super, but one of the coolest ones, to be honest.
It's definitely unique in the way that it works. You headbutted the guy with a helmet, that's what you get.
They call him Buckethead for a reason.
I know it's his hand out there, but it just looks like he's headbutting.
I never thought about that, but I kind of like that.
You ever seen those movie fights where somebody headbutts you, or headbutts the guy, and then they headbutt him back? That's what it felt like. My head is harder.
Oh no. Quick whiff. Leveled up. Finally, the Frank gonna get some motion.
This was pretty sick conversion. The problem is when you start with jam session, you get almost no damage, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you did barely 400k before the super.
I was gonna say instantaneous trip to maximum scaling. We do actually get the hit on Frank, but probably not gonna kill.
Oh, hard tag right into losing Nova.
Yeah, this is one where it'd be worth, all the resources here. Spend all your meters, save the X, definitely the correct path to take. Yeah, you don't have to go too crazy with the optimization of the sword boost either. I like that from Nicky.
Perfectly timed teleport there just to be able to get the mix.
Can't do anything too crazy with your extensions, though. I was going to say, yeah, you got to keep it simple. You started with Cold Star, always to remember.
Yeah, luckily, you're an X Factor. You get that extra damage.
Oh, I think Xbox wanted hammer or something there, because jump light, usually not what you're whiffing in a moment like that.
Teleported behind, teleported above. Gets body for it by Raw S. Xbox got a chance here. It's a night of comebacks. We've seen some crazy ones.
Ooh, there's the start. That's playing meter too. Ami dies on the hit.
Slowing it down just a little bit here, and X Factor is about to run out. That's a really good move. What a counter here, Nicky.
Okay, not enough to kill, but still reset in the slow. Dude, the high lows for the dog are too sick.
Yeah, it's too much. If Xbox had just woke up normal and blocked the paper earlier, maybe we had a chance there. Pecking backwards in the corner, that's just a very common mistake.
Yeah. My God, thought for sure we were going to be under the duress of the swords. Instead, it's just a stand medium finding the marks. That is a crazy work, because now we're going to get Frank leveled again.
Is K drop even a high?
I don't think it is. Oh my God. Plus, I mean, he's got chainsaws taped to chainsaws, and he's just like, I'm dropping the knees. I don't care.
Yo, shout out to High C coming through with the sub, by the way. Appreciate you. Also, big shout out to everybody that's contributed to the match arena. Madlust Envy with the 777. Zany Set with the $5. LFH Omega with the $5. And Golden State Unk with the $1.50. Saying Steph, Draymond, and AI over 30 winning some games. Yeah. Wow.
Sometimes I forget they're over 30 years old.
They're closer to 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just still young in my mind. I don't know.
Just because you're old.
Maybe. Man. Oh, legs exposed and the launcher just barely reaches. That should be enough to do it, though. Hey, listen, too clean confirms off of follow my lead. Gonna look for a third one, it seems. Uh-oh. Xbox with the last chance, Rainstorm. It drops the hammer! There it is!
Oh, y'all talking about Al. See, I was very confused because I read AI and I was like, AI don't play no more, bro. He like 50. I was like, what are y'all talking about? Happy little Xbox here, able to tie it up.
It's do or die. Fight!
That was dangerous. Could have converted that one too.
I love that. Take your damage where you can on your brother. Go for the swords. Try and track down Nova. You don't ever want to overextend on the assist unless you can guarantee a kill.
You know, I know it goes against conventional wisdom, but there was a few moments there where Raw S would have just blown the whole thing up, you know? Can't be afraid to swing back.
Oh my God, okay. What is he, what's in the bottle, bro?
You know what's in the bottle.
Jesus.
Oh no, he X-Factor thought maybe he was gonna get a jump into a throw there.
We gotta commission a Yamazaki mod. No other change.
Oh, Legend in the chat just reported that Kid Legend beat Tony Killer 3-2. I know Living Legend gotta be popping off.
Oh, that's so fire, man.
Elegante with the sub. Thank you so much for coming through with the support.
with your X Factor popped at that point. Happy little Xbox. Off the back of Dante, landing 2 miracle hammers to save the day.
Wrecking much bigger sumo dudes, that's crazy. Lower center of gravity, I guess. There we go, Shogun versus Milo here.
And Milo rocking a team I think I've seen before.
Yeah, why is he playing the Living Legend?
I'm not quite sure, but you know, maybe it's just to prove a point. Maybe he's just feeling it today.
I mean, Milo was in the chat talking about he didn't want to play against Shogun.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the anti-Shogun tech.
Yeah, maybe he's seen some film. Oh, he hasn't seen enough film.
I feel like he's watching the right film. He even did the Wesker medium commando. He been watching Legend.
This is the Living Legend AI bot.
Oh no, fortunately. It's misreading prompts or something, because that was a bad super.
Learn living model.
Oh, had the right idea on the punish there. Gunshot into the light. This time, though, just using Wesker's superior movement on the ground. Quick for the whiff punish.
Yeah, no surprise here after a little bit of scramble. Shogun really getting the better of this. He is definitely more equipped, more comfortable. You know, wannabe with the $5, so you must defeat Shen Tong to stand a chance. Acoustics will whoop my ass now, bro. That dude's been training hard. My knees are only getting older.
Oh, okay. Shogun handling business for game 1 here. And at round start, Chris gonna try and make some space for himself, which, again, it's one thing we always talk about when we see this matchup. Chris got more guns, but he does not have the better gun.
Look, man, this is the Deagle. You know what I mean? This is the Sheriff.
True.
Arc Forge with a 44.78 contribution to Match Arena. Shout out to the homie Arc Forge, man. One of the longest standing supporters of TNS.
I mean, gonna have to rip the super at some point to save yourself here. There's no meter for the parry either.
Yeah, went straight to glasses off there. Oh, but the command throw and the teleport to avoid.
So he routes it out perfectly just to make sure the grenade is never a factor. As now, a little side swap just to make sure we get the extra touches. It still isn't enough, though.
Shogun just hitting him with the 2011 mix-ups over and over again.
My God, dude, he commandos the X Factor cancel. Super high level, man. Shogun is so sick.
What a finish there. Yo, Oof with the $10 said, how much for a sumo match between Kong and Southpaw in sumo suits? That would actually be hilarious. We don't even need the suits. I'm already built like a sumo.
Then we can just run it.
Yeah. I only play characters I look like. Honda, Bob, Ganryu.
I'm imagining the Tong Hagar cosplay now. Be a good look for you.
Nah, I don't know about all that. Somebody in the chat says, aren't sumo wrestlers like all muscle? You have not been watching the same sumo as me. Most of the sumo wrestlers I see make Sidney Sweeney envious, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, dude. Quick little gun game. Should be able to seal the deal. At least on the Wesker. Wow, our first chance to really get in this one.
With this lead here, getting rid of Shogun's Wesker, this makes it a much easier to manage matchup, right?
Oh, for sure. Gonna have to rip 2 supers in a row and should catch him out of the dash and does.
Even in the slow mode here. Oh, only got a little more experience with the team there. Good reaction from Shogun. As soon as he saw that X Factor, he said, I gotta jump. I must leave.
That was another point of potential little hesitation there from Milo because of the inexperience with the characters.
Just straight up and down. Didn't even have to switch sides on him.
Say Akuma, the final bastion. Just rips Tatsu. He maybe could have converted that because the late hit.
Wow. Got a little lucky there. Backside of Tatsu picking up. We're just throwing dive picks. If you throw one more dive pick, we're going to throw the match. There we go. Tatsu instead. There's the. That's what happened. I told you.
He said I warned you, dude. He just couldn't hear me.
See, Dormammu popped the collar before the level 3. That's it.
Player 1 wins. This planet is mine.
Girls ever since I can remember.
Sumo expert. I'm not going to sit here and try to explain things I don't know, like Proxy to y'all.
I've just seen it happen. I don't know. Oh, God. KJMCCloud. KJ has been the talk of the town recently. And, you know, he might be out of the conversation now. Pete agreed with an early touch.
We're going to see here. I mean, KJ hasn't been able to get the same performance as before. Yo, Feels Old Man coming through with the $5 said, you do realize that Cool Runnings came out 32 plus years ago? That's insane.
Same age as me, dog.
I watched that as a kid on VHS. Yo, shout out to Joker coming through with the sub, by the way. One of the GOATs, 45 months with us. There we go. KJMCCloud gonna have to look for game 2 here. I don't think Iron Man's gonna survive that. It's gonna be Strider and Unblockable. There it is.
Leaking script early tonight. I like that. You're digging deep.
Hey man, I'm working on my Vince McMahon impression though. You know, I'm not trying to get like you, bro.
Oh God! And with the burn kick, that's definitely going to be enough. Tony, unfortunately, no longer longs for this world. I saw Mech Warrior in the chat say that he actually doesn't really like this match for Thor, specifically against Viper. So, you know, this might just be a hard matchup in its own, not even counting the 2 assists that I think also clobber Thor.
Yeah, I mean, definitely Strider assist, keeping Thor on the ground, jam session, keeping Thor back. Thor's got one method of travel, man. And it's throwing the hammer.
Yeah, I can't box on the stand heavy. It looks like that. That was ridiculous.
So let's see, yeah, Thor, Iron Man, and X-23 is a wild team, but you got to remember, KJMCCloud actually won with this team, a regular TNS, a few weeks ago. Yeah. Like, this guy's kind of cracked.
And this is probably the lowest tier team that I think has ever won a TNS.
Without a doubt, not even close. The next lowest tier team that won a regular TNS would probably be like Salim.
Actually, yeah.
Or maybe when Milky played like Spider-Man. I think he played that with Dante Doom, so I take that back.
$1 million Thor's dies. Tony once again. Ooh, okay. I mean, that was pretty basic, but it ended up very tricky the way we landed.
I don't always have to be crazy. Feels Old Man with the $5 says the feeling when you realize Sumo came out 841 years ago.
We're getting old, man.
Somebody saw me eating at a dinner table 800 years ago as a kid, said, you know, I got an idea for a sport.
Player 1 wins.
Not the blueprint, dude.
Live and let die.
Oh, God.
There we go. KJMCCloud finally getting some offense going of his own, but we're going to drop it right on the ground.
Oh, and had a chance there, but couldn't quite close the distance. Both characters were caught in the Iron Man beam. Okay, both of them mistimed their stuff, but Feeder Green has Padra.
Yeah, and also with the fake TAC reset. Yeah, I almost forgot how to speak English there.
Staircases have been paying off here. Gonna rip the super just to get out of the corner.
Oh, Strider might die from this. We do get Strider. That's a huge win for KJ. Unfortunately, it did not pay off here. X-23 still gets bodied before she even touches the ground after killing Strider.
So these air-to-air confirms are just unreal, dude. He makes them look so much easier than they are. Viper staircases are tough.
Unfortunately, it's a little too tough there. Letting X-23 live, that's going to give KJMCCloud a chance at winning the game. You got to watch these drops, man.
That was a slick pickup, though. Being able to stabilize your combo with Iron Man beams already been hidden, that's crazy.
But now we're giving Feature Greed a chance. This is definitely a seesaw of a game right here with all these drops. There we go. Has enough X Factor to be able to make this happen.
Oh my god, and again, the staircase confirms are just too good. 2 meters in a dream now.
All right, X Factor just ran out. Nasty with it. Relentless pressure. Is that going to be enough? I think it is. We'll find out.
Yeah, that last hit, unscaled. Well, it's minimum scaling. It's not too bad. It's a lot of damage on that last touch. Feed your greed, a hell of a confirm there. Going in medium knuckle into EX Seismo and still being able to regulate the height is crazy.
Well, Maru is a 9-1 favorite here going into this match.
Dude, I can't wait to. There's a good chance we're going to get to see these two play offline this year. Oh my god, so sick.
That would be so fun to watch. It's going to be at CEO though. Yo, Romam Showman, thank you so much for coming through with the sub 63 months. I'm sure I said that wrong. Could be Roma Showman? I don't know. I'm sorry, homie.
Oh, and even with the infinite drop, still manages to find the reset, which you know, cleans up Magneto pretty quick. And Dr. Doomlong pretty much for the same fate here, except the back throw.
Inclaa with a chance here. Oh, we got the hit on the mix. We still got this hit. And you know what? If the X Factor pops here, we're okay. We like this. Oh no, Phoenix was able to find the sweet spot. Yo, shout outs to Jem coming through with the sub, by the way, gifting a sub for Alpha Penny Body.
Normally I would say but I mean, Maru's just a genius with the positioning, dude. That was ridiculous. And now he gets to play the game stress-free, spend as much meter as he wants. And Dark Phoenix is still chilling.
The good thing, though, is Inclaa has already drawn out the X Factor from Maru. Oh, I'm sorry. Maru has already drawn out the X Factor from Inclaa.
Yes.
So, I mean, this should be all in the bag here. Inclaa is just killing time at this point. Maybe practicing combos.
I was going to say, this is a tough call, man. At this point, I never want to say give up, but it's like, what can you really do? You just have to find a crazy foot dive, and Maru doesn't give away opportunities like that. Yeah, because now Sentinel comes in, no X Factor. Potentially can trip a super and kill Morrigan, but he's got one losing matchup and an impossible matchup left to go.
Jem, I just realized, I was trying to figure out for the last 10 seconds what your sub said, and I got it now. Because I read Alpha Kenny Body, but I guess if you say it really fast, it says something else.
Okay, I mean, bit by bit, we're actually kind of making this work, but time is a little low, which might end up working in Inclaa's favor, potentially.
That's true. I mean, if you can land a hit on Phoenix, but I mean, she's going to have X, bro. She's going to be so fast.
And that's so smart. Don't even risk it. Just reposition again and again. Had an opportunity to punish and kill, but says a timeout, it spends the same. 1-0.
Hey, a win's a win.
That was almost, I was being very anticlimactic about it. That was almost the greatest Sentinel comeback of all time.
Look, you can say that about anybody being down. Amora, why would you even look that up? How did you even come to this conclusion?
Trying to check the legs there, crouching light. Good reposition so far from Maru as we get knocked down into the drones. But unfortunately was a little too much into the corner there. Still fine, we're still gonna see a snap. Just to reposition the team. Morgan straight back into the mix. Magneto kind of just has to watch.
That's okay. Take your time. As long as you're avoiding the fireballs, you're not building Morgan any meter while she's out.
He's doing a pretty good job of recognizing when Maru is going to go for the ground patterns and when he's not, because he's getting a lot of drone calls off.
Yeah, somehow he's kind of holding his own in this neutral here, which he shouldn't be able to against Astro.
There we go. Finally, some of those fireballs being able to connect. Astrovision makes it way easier to make sure Sentinel is just not playable.
Maru still just now getting the 3 meters here halfway into the match. There, we got it for 4 real quick after I said that though. Couple Morgan calls, that's all it takes.
The strength of the team. Your opponent is on just the most devastating clock, bro, as we get the hit again and the reset. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be demoralizing. Somebody asked in the chat, which weekly TNS tournament gets the most entrants? It used to be Tekken before Season 3, and now I feel like it's Street Fighter. And now Tekken's number 2. Although last week, I think Marvel was number 2, right after Street Fighter.
Yeah, 200-something players, 211, I think.
Yeah. How many players we got today? Anybody know? All right, Inclaa looking for a shot here, trying to sneak something in between these fireballs. Can't even jump in the right direction. Oh, we got 87 players today. There we go, air throw. Yeah, but with time running out here. You actually, if you kill Chun-Li right away, oh, never mind, Chun-Li's killing you right away. I was gonna say, I think he might have had more health than Phoenix did.
Yeah. That's smart from Maru though, just to jump straight away, buffer something in the air. Sentinel gets an air throw there, and and he actually ends the game for himself. He doesn't have time. He didn't have meter.
Yeah. Too little, too late. What's Inclaa gonna go to here?
I'm always worried that they're just gonna switch to something random here, but hopefully, just taking a moment for himself. He could potentially try what Ray does sometimes against Morgan and Phoenix players, where Ray will occasionally pick Sentinel second for the shockwave into drones DHC to clear the screen.
Oh, that's a good call. That's a good call. I still don't believe that Morgan fireballs is the problem here. I don't think Maru is playing it in a way with the correct assist to really lock you down against the fireball in Astro, right?
Yeah. Agreed.
And a lot of this is just Chun-Li whooping ass and Dark Phoenix coming out to do Dark Phoenix things.
Okay, huge opportunity, snap immediately. Oh no, hit her 3 times and didn't finish.
Oh, bad tag though. We're going straight for Phoenix here. Did the Doom mix up with Magneto?
Say Magneto, one of those rare characters that's just so much better mid-screen, at least when it comes to that initial 50-50 with this team comp.
Inclaa's strategy here is just to take his time against Morrigan. Trying to get as many assist calls as he can scot-free.
Yeah, we touched on it a little bit, but Magneto versus Morrigan, when Morrigan doesn't have missiles, is just so much more workable for these guys.
Yeah, still not favored in Magneto's way, but you know, there's definitely improved chances.
As you can see here, clearly not favored. Astro into the mix-up.
go. Shouts to Oof with the $5.
Clear out with the super here. And Doom dashes down just in time, but the drone beefs up the combo.
Oh, we're getting juggled right now by fireballs. This is all over for Doom. All right, Sentinel back away full screen here. This is not how you win the battle.
Yeah, looking to kill Astral Time, but the tough part about that is, again, Sentinel's a big target, so she's going to build the bar.
Yeah, Maru's definitely perfectly okay with just playing the rushdown game with Morrigan, you know?
Really unnecessary on that one, though. Inclaa gets caught up in the fireball pattern one more time, and that is 3 games straight. Maru is able to take the victory. The lead back in. Mundank versus Shogun. Still in pools, too. Crazy pull of a match here is already Mundank. Be able to get the crumple, find the TAC. You know what comes next.
Oh, yeah. And you don't really drop these. Yo, Wabasuke coming through with a sub, 7 months with us. Thank you so much.
Takes a ton of meter built up after our little instance of getting boring here for Mundank. Opportunity to tag back in for the mix. Just like that, that patented Nova stuff still has the opportunity to try and go for the mix-up afterwards. Super fixed it up well. Seeing solo Wesker, I just don't know if we have the juice for it, man.
Look, you don't survive this incoming, you're gonna get perfect. And that's it.
Pop X just to make 1,000% sure we get the job done. Beautiful stuff for Mundank here as we do manage to secure a crazy perfect 30-something seconds.
Mundank got it like that, man. Celery said, I thought you were going to make fun of Southpaw, but that was actually really sweet. You think all I do is talk shit about my friends? Come on, man. I mean, it's true. That was the end of the sentence. That was not a question.
I was gonna say if I speak. Oh. Quick up the crumple there. Ami has just not gotten to play the game yet. She has not been a factor. She has built Shogun a bar and a half for getting her ass whooped twice. And same for Dormammu, damn.
I mean, he got a perfect in the last game. He ain't really give anybody a chance.
That's true.
Shogun might go for the X here. Maybe able to pick it up with the assist? Nah, going straight to X.
I think it's definitely worth it for the momentum here. Get a couple charges on your hands, try to keep them locked down. Standing medium, anti-airs Magneto as he jumps over.
That first one to just whiff completely?
I think it barely hits. Because it looks like it whiffs. Every time he does it, it makes me nervous. It looks a tad goofy, but you know it gets the job done.
All right, Mundank. We thought he was going to run away with that one again after he killed Ami, but Shogun was able to bring it back. That was a really well-strategized X Factor there. Oh, this time Ami's fighting back.
That definitely felt like an execution error there, missing the unfly potentially.
Oh, this drop's going to cost him the potentially right here. Big pulse. Why do Novas put up a big pulse, use all their red health, and then run right in front of it immediately?
I don't. As a Nova that does it, I don't know.
I don't know why I do it.
It just feels good. I set up the pulse, I'm like, my neutral's nice.
Yeah, it feels like I'm supposed to go out there. There we go. What a punish.
That's one thing all of us Novas got to learn from LT. LT was always the best at using the other versions of pulse.
ridiculous here. The conversion off of the cross-up, that was not easy.
Oh, send him the tweet.
That's it right there. Tommy's done.
Oh no, but the legs get exposed. X Factor, here we go. Okay, glasses off. Mundank probably gonna. Yeah, he wanted to mash the dash so bad.
You gotta give the advantage to Magneto here, right? I mean, he's got the way better movement. He's approaching at angles that Wesker really can't keep up with.
So in theory, it absolutely should just be mag blast after mag blast till Wesker does something crazy to try and close the distance.
And he's got the better mix-up game, you know? Oh, you know what, though? Wesker's just better. Or maybe Shogun is just better.
Hey, listen, potentially it makes them all the above. 2-1, Shogun back in the lead at least for now. I feel like even with Wesker winning there, I think that Dorm is the scariest piece of this puzzle here. We gotta make sure that Dormammu doesn't get rolling.
Oh, Socket Tanuki coming through with the $10. Appreciate you, sir. I don't get why Novas don't use gravitational pulse. Yeah, I don't know why Novas don't do a lot of things. This is how Nova players work. Oh my god. Trying to fight back with the dog here. Yeah, VHC yourself out of there.
Yeah, and ambiguous as hell in the mix up there too.
Oh, I thought that. Oh, you already know. We all were thinking about the command throw there.
I thought for sure he had buffered it in time. Instead, after the grapple, was able to find the heavy. Things are looking very good for Mundank again. Game 5?
Might be here. X Factor with the dog, though. X Factor with the dog with Mundank not having X Factor. If you get the first hit clean here and don't have to pop X Factor defensively, you'll be okay.
Oh no. We just never even gets a chance to use the red stuff there. Falling into that pulse, really, I feel like sealed the deal.
All right, Shogun really thinking about it now. Ah, number 7 getting the hit again on Ami. She's homeward bound.
There was an era where there's a lot of dog movies like that, huh?
Oh, I love the Airbud and homeward bound.
I have a slight grudge against Airbud because we had to watch it on like trips so much.
Yo, Shogun coming through with the $10. So Shogun about to enter TNS 202 as Daimyo. Okay, that's a good reference. Somebody knows some Japanese stuff.
Absolutely correct to X Factor and make sure that Dorm dies. Again, I think that he is the most crucial piece of the puzzle.
Wesker X Factor can do it though.
Oh my god, I think he's gonna do it.
Just might. Shogun, definitely one of the deadliest X Factor 3 Weskers. Same side.
The worst part here is Nova 2 is you need 2 hits.
But able to get away long enough to kill the X Factor though. This is going to be intense here. I hate killing two characters with X Factor and then still losing. That's just the worst feeling. Like, why did I do all that work?
Shogun might have to feel it here. Gets the jab! What a reset!
The last thing you would have expected there.
Oh, Mundank with a crucial low float reset there. Ends up working it out in the game 5.
Y'all asking if Static's still in the bracket? We're watching pools, and pools has Mundank versus Shogun. You think Static's still in?
Action here, that's Spencer. I love any team that is character Doom Sentinel is truly my favorite because Doom Sentinel is the most fun thing in the whole game to play. Now here, trying to commit with a jump S, having to reposition pretty aggressively to stay away from this Magneto. There's the hit again. This time able to stabilize it to the corner.
I don't know. This might be Brettseller's week, bro. This is a zucchini killer right here. Call him the knife.
You know, a seller of bread would be a baker, if you will. Would be equipped with a knife.
Wow.
Makes sense.
No, a bread knife isn't always great for cutting vegetables. You ain't been in the kitchen.
That shit would mangle a zucchini.
So rated. Damn! Got to the other side. Look, man, you can never count out Frankie G, all right? This guy is a veteran.
They still got plan A in the backside as well. Opportunity potentially to arise here. Is Frankie gonna have to go into the loops? Needs two. Oh no, he doesn't. Damn.
Nah, he does.
That's fair. I thought he was gonna have the sword twice.
Yo, zucchini killer with a $10 tip. So when I need to kill my zucchini, I think about baseball. Oh, I get it now. I got you. Took me a second there. Frankie G. I really thought this was going to be Brettseller's day, but Frankie kind of putting a stop to the show early. Schizo coming through with the sub. 51 months with us.
I appreciate that reposition. Don't do anything too extra. Zipping away. I feel like once you see beam, it's drone time.
You think so?
I mean, not now, but before, yeah.
I just feel like Frankie has so much experience against Spencer, right? He's seen Spencer so many times in his life. He's lost to more Spencers than most Marvel players have played games. You know, like...
It's probably true. He plays a little Spencer himself, too. He'll randomly pick that Spencer point stuff.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he does mess around with that a little bit.
Brettseller has the right idea. He's trying to find these air throws whenever he's super jumping up there. He's meeting Frankie at the right spots.
Yeah, he doesn't want to car crash his way to victory. You know what I mean? He wants to play it smart. Got the cross up with the beam there. Easy conversion. A lot of damage you got to do, though.
Car crash might be the best modern FGC terminology.
I love that term. I saw it on Twitter once, and I'm like, you know what? This makes sense. I didn't even need anyone to explain it to me.
Oh, definitely could have picked up there again, I think. Instead, Frankie with the opportunity to look for some mix.
At this point, if you lose here, this is all your fault. You let Frankie G live.
A little bit of misexecution there, it looks like. Frankie expected him to block, actually reads to try and keep him locked in the push block there.
I kind of wish I could see into an alternate universe where Frankie didn't X-Factor, because I feel like that hit would have traded. I think the Helmbreaker could have traded there, I'm not sure. Look, if you're playing in the scrambles, you're playing Frankie's game, all right? If you feel like you can't control the neutral, Frankie's got you where he wants you. All you can do is hope for a drop combo.
Oh, and Brettseller there, I think, knew that was coming. We saw the heavy come out. I think we were trying to mash throw to beat the rapid slash.
With the drop combo he was hoping for here. Yeah, unfortunately, Sentinel gets dropped too by the foot dive.
Not the square hole, dude.
This guy's definitely a square hole user. You know what I mean? I got the square Modoc.
Oh no. Red Seller, I feel like Red Seller has been setting the pace in most of these games, but Frankie is just winning.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? But that's how a lot of Marvel matches can go. You know, we saw it earlier, actually, you know, but I feel like somebody can look like they're winning the whole match, and then the other person just wins anyway.
I'm watching my replays.
It's like a weird chess checkmate, you know what I mean?
True, actually.
Yo, RIP Bob Barker coming through with the $10. Appreciate you, homie.
Oh my god, the tri-jump kicks. This dude kicks his head off.
Frankie just tried to make up a new Magneto combo right there.
Oh shit, it worked. There he goes, using the snap. I mean, you can say it's to stabilize. Frankie kind of being an ass. I like that.
Yeah, it is what it is. I swear to God, bro. Like, I felt like that was an even match the whole time. That felt like an even match the whole time, but it was 3-0. Frankie, the best way to describe it is like he's like the best upper mid-carder.
The big body's back at it again. Iron God is going to rock. You know, I would say what most people would expect from him is TJ goes for the throat immediately. If that air throw hits,
that's it. That's the end. Oh, this might be over. You got to think, right? Obviously, Zucchini, in the short amount of time that he's been playing, one of the best Hulk players in the history of the game, right?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't say number one, but he's like one of the best in the history. But Iron God is a lot of people would say best Thor player.
Oh, for sure. So just in terms of results, the history, the type of tech this guy's been able to throw up, he's been so ridiculous.
I just missed the match arena donation. Baltazar coming through with the $50. Shout out to the homie Baltazar. Said Rain Shoe too strong. No, Rain Shoe is one of my favorite players. That's why we spend so much money to get him to level up.
Hell yeah.
They're like, I don't know, man.
They're like, Tom, who do you want? He'd be like,
No, shout out to the homie Paul for making that happen. Because he has the connection with all the Asian Tech players.
that's so sick. Hop over. TJ, but going for some pretty... Definitely some interesting angles we've been taking here, and it's working out. Hulk low-key out-zoning Rocket.
Bro, Gamma Wave is pretty good if your character does slow, low assists, right? If you got pot roast assists, the slow and low. Oh, I thought the pipe hit, but he absorbed the hit.
Completely ignores him. Freight trains on pass and takes the kill. Oh, that's so unfortunate though. He mistimed his mix-up. He's in a little bit of a weird position now because he already spent his X.
Shouts to BBCF though, man. You know, that's one of those games, bro. Like, I love seeing, you know, because that community. Oh, his controller broke.
Yeah.
That community is so good, man. You know, that's why I want to make sure it's always added to all the majors that I work at. You know, can't add it to every event, but like all the big majors where I know players could show up, I want, you know, love to see it.
Okay, he's reconnected, ready to go back into the mix here. Still has a chance. I think that was the first game where I fell in love with big bodies because I played Takeover.
Ah.
Just plays dude.
Oh, that's it. One crouch medium. Remora has reported in our eye in the sky. Remora said that Iron God's pad battery died. This dude playing wireless.
He did round start command throw.
Against the Hulk? That's like a 60% chance Hulk throws a Hulk jump stick, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say whether it's to, dude, you know how that is so hard. The dash gamma wave, that is ridiculous, man.
He does it every time, bro. That's his BMB. He never fucks it up. Oh, Iron God should be able to land these. Yeah, Hulk can't really get out of that. I don't know if any characters can get out of that space properly.
Yeah, I think pretty much everybody just has to hold it. Is now Thor going to come in, be able to get the extra bit of damage. It's funny that Thor does more damage and builds more meter if he just intentionally misses his super.
Thor's over there just talking some shit, too. Yo, shout out to TJ confirmed Urian main with the $10. Said charge, partitioning, and buffering. Yeah. Zucchini been doing that forever. Been doing this mix-up forever, too. Oh, man. X Factor speed got the best of him.
And because of X Factor, we are going to at least bring in Thor, who's going to take a chunk of damage for the trouble.
Watch out for the trap. Trap on.
Nothing from there should seal the deal. I just don't know how. That was almost how. That was crazy.
Rocket punch it. There you go. Didn't even have to leave the corner to get the victory.
Yeah, I mean, when you've got Sentinel's length of normals, as well as Hagar just spinning, I don't know what he does.
So let me show you how to do a command throw.
And I think we take for granted sometimes these Hulk players that are this optimized. This is a command throw scaling on the highest health character on the game. That's 70%. He had so much combo left.
Yeah, honestly, that wasn't even optimal.
Yeah.
He missed a couple hits there. Good finish, good finish. Need to get rid of it. You break apart any piece of Iron God's team, it definitely weakens it by a lot, right? I mean, it's easy to say about a lot of teams, but some teams are definitely strong, still pretty strong with just a two-character show. Like Doom Vergil, or Doom Dante, or Doom Ami, or Doom Sentinel, Doom and whoever, Doom and my mom.
Oh, but just like that, couple supers able to seal the deal. Oh, God. We are into the top 24. It is going to be Mundank and Wedge to lead us off here. Trying to get one of them top 8 qualifying spots. In the last year, Wedge has just been... This guy's a demon lately.
Wedge is on some other stuff, man. You know what's funny? Is that Wedge is like the LeBron, right? He makes it to the finals so many times, but because he doesn't win every time, people kind of downplay him. But realistically, who's been to the finals more than Wedge?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody, it seems, is we're going to invest our red health just to make sure we kill. Quick little cinematic super to guarantee our timing as well.
Alejandro in the YouTube chat said, always with the LeBron. Bro, I can't help it, man. That's my hero.
So you know me, man.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to find who his steroid dealer is.
That was almost the sickest trade. Does manage to kill Nova at least.
Oh, we're getting blown up? That's it. This is over. Mundank getting this. But I feel like Wedge's team struggles against this team. Eddie Moo, I see you in the chat, baby. What am I drinking on? This is some new stuff. I was drinking some Yamazaki, but this is Oknashi? I don't know. I can't pronounce it.
Oh, the German stuff.
Yeah, the German Scotch from Scotland. Yeah. Now, Costco bourbon hits. I like Costco stuff. Pass the Costco, man.
Okay, and this is going to build us up that second bar, and he's able to reset his teleports too. So sick from Wedge. It's a hard thing to keep track of.
Oh, what a team super. What a terrible team super.
Dude, that was so high level from Wedge, bro. Say betting it all that Mundank wasn't going to pop his own X.
Yeah, they're crazy. I can't believe Wedge got the punish on that, man. That was so good.
That's the forbidden mix-up.
I actually, looking back at it, 2 seconds after, I couldn't tell you which side you were supposed to block.
Heavy DP Strider call is so, so good. Oh, and you can see there, nice dash block. Dashes in, gets just close enough to make sure he can push block to save his assist. What? Did he just footsies him with the teleport explosion?
It's a neutral move.
Wedge.
It's a got medium punch. You just can't do it that many times.
That's footsies, I don't care. That was crazy.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, on paper, Mundank's team has like a 6.5 to 3.5 advantage over Wedge's team. I don't care how you slice it or dice it, Mundank's team shits on Wedge's team. So Wedge keeping up right now, keeping it even, and now about to take the lead. There it is. What a mix-up here. That's just a testament to Wedge's ability.
Dante clears it out. Spencer just to make it safe. Damn it, just the timing on the assist call was too good. Mundank gets a little overly aggressive, dashes into it, but doesn't fall for the TAC fake.
We're just going to hold on to the chip here. Yeah. Problem is, Mundank doesn't let any opportunity to go if you let him have frame advantage. Okay, WP in the chat said, I need some Inclaa. We need to have a drink of CEO. Aren't you going to Combo Breaker? I'll drink with anybody, bro. Especially you, homie. Yeah, yeah.
Tough spot again here for Wedge. I don't like Dante against any of these characters. It's one of the big problems here. Nova's his most reasonable matchup against the three. I feel like Nova does great.
Yeah, I think it's either Nova or Magneto, because I feel like he does okay against Magneto.
Yeah.
It's not bad against either one, but I do feel like he kind of gets shit on by Spencer. Oh, but Strider, who as an assist is good against Magneto and Nova, you know, but as a point character should not be doing that. There it is. Game over.
And he was trying to play a little too freaky there.
Yeah, you can't even be thinking about stuff around Spencer when you're Dante, bro. You just don't have the tools. So we don't have the capacity.
Oh my god. What a crouch medium almost finds a home. Very close. Oh my god, and the follow-up is just massive. We're on game 5.
Oh, without a doubt. Spencer's still coming out. It's not for sure yet. I don't know why I say without a doubt. I still have some doubts. I have no doubts.
The doubts have been quelled. We're back. Game 5 on the... He snaps it? I disagree.
Ooh, that throw, though. If he can find a kill off of this throw. Look at the damage, though. It's so low right now. Even with level 3, you got to do something crazy.
Dude, I feel like that should have been X Factor to make sure Spencer died on that touch.
Yeah, because you still need... Oh, actually, technically, you haven't used a wall bounce yet, right?
Deadpool's dead. As soon as he found a way to DHC into Spencer,
you're right. I forget about the Spencer guy. He's ruining the game.
He's kind of an ass.
This is the Season 0 Yasuo echo of this game, bro. Fucking Spencer. Ruining everybody's fun.
Got him again, too. The quick grapple to get back down to the ground, and now the damage will add up. Mundank probably needs to have a bar, though, to deal with Strider, I think.
Oh, he's not going to get it. Can't build bar, spin it bar. But you know what? You don't need the bar. You don't need bars.
Doesn't seem like it. No chance to even touch the ground and access any of his riches, Wedge. losing out to the Spencer there. I wonder if on his Deadpool hit, he just didn't have a route to kill with X Factor with the resources that he had. Because I feel like for sure, if you have it, you gotta kill Spencer. Who did get Spencer loses a bit earlier.
Losers here, Zucchini versus Joker now. Like I said, this is definitely a top 24 winners quality match, right?
That, and nothing makes me happier to see the Iron Man from Joker. This is truly, his Zero is amazing. He's a fantastic player. Switch back to it. Iron Man's trash. You shouldn't be playing this character. Damn it, man. I just like watching Joker play this character so much.
Joker was one of the best Iron Mans of all time, for sure. Shouts to Joker, Dat Vip, Jeopardy. Who else was a good-ass Iron Man? And Marvel 3.
I have to think on it more. I mean, we got some of the modern heroes, right? KJ been doing work.
Oh, yeah. I only think about Thor when I think of KJ, so I keep forgetting.
That's true. Didn't Alucard play it for a while too?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That's the name I haven't thought of in a long time. Shouts to Alucard.
There's multiple Alucards. There's Midwest Alucard.
True.
And there's New York Alucard.
This is New York Alucard I'm talking about here.
Yo, Sentient 12 coming through with a sub 4 years with us, by the way. Thank you so much for sticking with us, man. Listening to my bullshit. I appreciate you.
Whee! Got him in with the launcher here. Zucchini doing a great job neutralizing the opposing Sentinel and gets his team back into a better order, too.
Thank God for Rocket Punch.
I love that. He stands up 1 frame too early. Clicks his forehead on 1 pebble.
I can't believe he had that custom creator combo there in the end.
The double hard knockdown just because, yeah.
Oh no! The Gamma Charge. My favorite move in every fighting game ever. You gotta think, because I play Street Fighter at Honda, so it's just like headbutt to me,
True.
That's why I love it.
He said, I found a way to play the same game in every game. I like that.
This is the problem, though. Sentinel actually shits on Hulk. Like,
Easy out. Spark guaranteed lockdown. That's a lot of X Factor. That's the rest of his X Factor time.
Really smart play from Zucchini here. Yeah, I think Sentinel gives Hulk and Hagar a tough time, but I think Sentinel is pretty even.
Fair.
Yeah. Expert analysis. What I get paid to do.
He got Lariat behind him too. He got some helping hands. He's got the Hulk Captain Commando.
Oh yeah. Speaking of a helping hand, he helped himself to that hand right there. Big stand H.
Oh no. Joker, man. Mid-screen. What's Tony supposed to do? That is one thing the modern Hulk players are the best at, but also get themselves in trouble with. That hit that Joker just got, that was on dash command throw from Zucchini.
Yeah, that's something that we really didn't do because a lot of people were just mashing back in the day.
Very true. Anti-air with repulsor, level 3 should be just enough with a quick little fall. No, actually, not even close. I thought with a follow-up, maybe we got there.
Stoic Nomad in the chat said, everyone plays so aggressively against TJ, Zucchini, and runs in the Lariat. Okay, you're right, 100%, but I'm going to tell you why. Because all these guys tried playing patient against Zucchini, and it didn't work. It was way worse. It was way worse. They're like, I'm going to jump up in the air and just up back. Air throw, lose your character. I'm going to stay on the ground. Command throw, lose your character. It was like, yeah, none of this is working.
He said, what do we do?
Yeah, I guess we'll just go in. Yeah, Wedge in the chat, who's played TJ in enough grand finals, that's for sure. He's played TJ in more grand finals than I've played grand finals. You know what I mean? And he said playing patient versus TJ is actually the worst. Can't confirm. The more I mash, the better I do. That's it. Oh! He tried to use the armor against Lariat. If you used it a little bit later, that would have worked.
Almost footsies. But unfortunately, you know, almost doesn't really count in Marvel 3-0, as much as I'd love to see it. We've been naming all these random things, and this the South versus all y'all is pretty good.
I like that. That's pretty genius. All right, we got Spiral up to play here. First time getting to see Spiral tonight. Going up against KJ.
Oh, see, this is a painful one, because these are two players you love to get to see. Spiral early snap, though, and gets back to the same side. That push block ends up kind of biting KJ in the ass.
KJMCCloud not garnering the fear he once did. Yo, shout out to Bone Crusher Giant, by the way, coming through with the sub, never scared, for 14 months. And Night Renegade with 8 months of subs with us. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you guys so much for the support last week and this week, man. Y'all been crazy. This is the first time our channel's ever hit 1,500 subs on Twitch.
Nutty.
Yeah, it's never happened before. I keep a track for 6 years.
So smart. I love going into the dark hole there. Plenty of time to tag if you so wish, but instead, it's going to be Dorm with the delayed teleport.
City Hunter in the chat said, I didn't know we had Michigan players. Yeah, X-Man Chris or OKWP. I don't like saying that. Is in Michigan. Living Legends in Michigan. St. Valentine. There's quite a few. Evasion, obviously. He just doesn't play in TNS that much, but
Yeah.
And I think Salute is from Michigan. There's a lot of great players in Michigan.
I think, is Monix also? That's a lot of players.
I don't know. Oh no. Dante going in the Great Lakes of Michigan right now. They're burying him.
But slides on pass and gets the hit.
Oh, Mario and Luigi from Michigan. Monix is from Michigan. Chat confirmed. Jocko Man is Michigan as well. Shout out to Jocko Man, man. Always holding it down for the scene.
Monix, I sent you, bro. Come on. That's the GOAT. How could I forget? I actually have never seen this matchup. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen these two characters 1v1.
Thor versus Shuma. It's not very common.
Oh, yeah, but there you go. Finds a clean hit, and the Chaos Dimension is how we're going to seal the deal. I like that in that animation, it puts them in their tumble animation and just starts spinning them in random directions.
It works.
It looks crazy.
Mundank said back in the day it was Angelic versus Iron God. True. I don't think I've seen a lot of Angelic versus Iron God matches, though.
Yeah, and they very rarely came down to Thor versus Shuma in the 1v1. That's just a weird matchup.
Yeah, for sure.
That's evil. Fully evil. Psycho Crusher into the cross-up, lands and swings very aggressively. That's an extremely difficult confirm too. You got to dash right at the very bottom of that minimum dash height. In case anybody does not know, there is a limit to how low you're allowed to dash in that game. So confirms like that, you have to super jump to get to the height fast enough. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they made that a mechanic. Oh, what's he doing here? Doing something tricky. Oh, this is what we're doing here. Find him. Where's he at?
Okay. Active Cloak manages to wear off in time. It's the cross-up down heavy!
You call it active cloak?
Yeah. Active camo. So I was getting real Halo for a second. Damn, heed my words, evildoer! hit him with the speech into the command throw. Dear God.
KJMCCloud says, I need this top 8, brother. It's been a second. And don't forget, guys, we did start the newest season of Marvel 3. So we have our new competitive season going on. It's been a couple of years since we did a season where somebody gets, you know, a belt for getting the most points and getting into the finals and shit. So, yeah. We don't usually do points. I don't like points usually, right? Because I don't like the commitment. You know what I mean? I'm not a commitment type of guy. That's why I'm freelance worker.
I felt that. Ooh, million stabs, almost always an accident. Almost confirms it.
Oh, confirms this one though. Okay, Spiral, we got control of our Dante like that.
We've been ridiculously high speed, dude. Iron Man finally going down here, getting a character at least.
Yeah, Mundank, 100% we're doing points this time.
Yo, he tried to go hammer, he got pushed back in the corner.
Oh, that's not good. All right, X23, Dirt Nap again, unfortunately gets waken up.
No, and made him block, but didn't actually input the correct normal. You gotta push the right button to activate Dirt Nap when you're in range.
Oh, X23 able to dash under here, is gonna be able to finish off the rest of Dante's health bar. Shuma's gonna come out with nothing.
Shuma not gonna get to come out.
Yeah.
My God.
So just get it over with.
Ready? Fight!
So what's the Dirt Nap button? Isn't it heavy?
It's heavy, I do believe.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's you're close enough and press heavy.
Like everything else. It's S.
Ah!
Today I learned.
I don't really be playing this
Yeah,
like that.
I'm never going to play X23, bro. I know how Dirt Nap works, and I know how to run away from it. Alright? And I know to pop one of my invincible supers against it, you know? Like, fuck it.
I remember all my experience playing against this character. Anytime this character's on the screen, it's Darius 300%ing me, so I'm not really thinking about what button he's pressing.
And I shat on Darius, so I don't really care.
I didn't. I just watched him run his stuff. That shit was ass. But there we go. Closes the distance and presses S to be able to get the confirm with the Dirt Nap here. 3-1, I believe.
KJ still got it.
Well, grand finals at a ton of different tournaments all across the United States is in top 24 losers now. Wentz versus Zucchini.
This literally was grand finals at Frosty Frosting now.
And right away, the Deadpool deleted. Wedge is on Hawkeye, I just noticed.
You know, I don't feel like Striders don't do a whole lot against this team anyway, so this makes a lot of sense.
He does normally, I know he prefers Doom against this. He just doesn't like, I mean, less prefers Doom, more doesn't like Strider, like you were saying, yeah. Listen, eyes in the sky once again. Wed says he doesn't like playing Doom on the current pad he's playing on. So that's what the Hawkeye is. You hop in his way across. That's the equivalent of a Hulk plink. When you do dash, stop, dash.
No, shout out to Ray Ray coming through. Not that Ray Ray. The other Ray Ray coming through with the sub 14 months. I always have to specify. This Ray Ray with an E. You know, like Rey Mysterio. Yo, capitalize with a 250. Said, Tong, you're the best at what you do. Talk shit. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I'm good at now. Appreciate you, homie. Bro, how stacked is this bracket that we've had all these pools matches and top 24 matches that have just been ridiculous.
It makes no sense, man.
Yeah.
Marvel community getting too good at the game.
Yeah, American Josh to 100% correct. Oh my God, what a guard break situation there. I did not think that was going to be a guard break situation. Like, there was no way.
Yeah, he blocked it, and I was like, okay, so he gets advantage. No, that felt way too far.
Yeah, he did neutral jump. That's what really threw me off.
That was the most frame-perfect, synchronized snap I think I've ever seen.
And see, Wedge talking about earlier, he said, the more I mash against TJ, the better I do, right? And he mashed jab and, you know, was able to get the hit on Hulk. He's going to look to mash again.
I just have to touch again. I've never seen 2 more perfectly synced snaps in my life. It only did 1 orange flash.
Oh, no, he mashed a little too much, though. He forgot about Hagar.
Hey, win some, you lose some. Listen. He said, let it ride. Oh my God, the Evo winner. Dante, not a chance. Which is crazy because Dante can double jump out, but you know, sometimes you get caught up.
Wait it out. Wait it out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh, it's worth it. I can't believe why did Wedge go for level 3 there?
I don't know, but today I learned that Sentinel drone beats that.
I mean, it's a projectile coming his way.
I thought it just was a hitbox on the ground. I thought it hit the ground in front of him. That was, oh, that sucks. I didn't know that. I'm learning a lot today.
Also, Wedge has to go back to the crouch lights. He's got to go back to the crouch lights. He's doing the standing lights while Hagar is still able to be called.
Very true. Oh no, and the Hagar mix-up catches him out, pops the X just to make sure. Solo Hawkeye. Oh no.
Oh, RIP Wedge.
As soon as you saw the startup of Gimlet and you saw Hagar on his way, just diving on in from full screen, you knew it was over, man.
This is a guy who makes grand finals more often than not. Wedge, losing in top 24, man. This is kind of telling of how LeBron and the Lakers are going to go.